Hey dudes, what's going on, brothers? Welcome back to Let's Play whatever this game is called. Final Fantasy IX on the CG. Sorry, got a little distracted there for a minute. So last time we escaped from the evil forest, but it appears that we had to sacrifice our friend Blank to do it. Luckily, Blank wasn't here to react, because if he was, we'd all be overwhelmed by the emotions that he showed. So now, Mogwo, who never gets to be part of the whole fun that is Magnet. He saved our game. We have here the petrified cannot enter evil forest. Try to figure out the camera here. Because the ice cave is kind of what we need to do next. It's dead ahead, but there's some other stuff we should check out first. It's exciting new world. Oh, we didn't equip Dagger, so that's bad. I also didn't take gear off of... Yeah, we'll be in a slightly better place here shortly. These guys are called moos. Why are they called moos? Moo means nothing, doesn't it? She doesn't have the MP to summon, but she's got a bunch of summons. That's an interesting fact to bear in mind, as, like, her mother mysteriously pursues her. She has summoning power that she never mentions, and may or may not be aware of. But, yeah, anyway. What are these guys actually carrying? I'm just curious. We won't be spending long in this zone, because we actually are going to be loading when I think we did do a little bit of prep work. They just carry potions, and that's it. Meaning stealing from these guys is a way to potentially just... because we don't have a town to save at right now. We don't have any place that we can just go get free HP restore that I know about. But, you know, you steal potions, you can keep your health topped up. Level up, bitches. Also, your one here, Garnet, I think may have, yeah, she learns Cure via that. She's got the Cure Rod. She can wear a leather hat. She has a silk shirt. We actually want her to get the Moonstone. But, yeah, like, what I'm trying to get to is, fairly soon we can get to a world in which some of our characters have actually learned their skills that are available to them, which makes them a little bit safer. We haven't looked at anybody's skills in a while, have we? He has Protect Goils. He doesn't really have that much. At this point, you have fewer skills learned that you can equip than you have those skill points / little crystal-y guys to use. Later, they will become the limiting factor as you learn more skills. Passive skills in particular, is what I'm getting at. So there's a thing I'd like to see in the forest that I think can start happening now. I'd like to show it off at least once. But, you know, considering we're going to be loading anyway, I just thought of something. We can, I don't want to avoid combat because I want us to be, there's like a non-combat encounter that can occur that I'd like to see. So we could do battle assistance, which I think makes it, like, kind of impossible for us to lose. So we're all, like, fully tranced. This is basically me cheating on regular enemies to, waste our time having trance happen all the... Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the easiest way to just progress through combat is. Oh, we always do 999 damage, okay. Yeah, again, this is absolutely cheating. I'm just, because we're going to be loading before we go in the ice cave, so none of this means anything. But I want to come visit this place, and then I want to run around in the forest until we have an encounter. Although that encounter can come later, actually, now that I think about it. We don't have to do it right now. This is the earliest that this encounter can happen. I should probably turn off fast travel right now because it makes these things silly. Where are we? I think this is the North Gate. It's beneath the mist. It lies between Alexandria and Bermesia. I think it's called Melda Ark or something. You just said it's the Northern Gate. Fresh footprints and there's smoke rising. That flag! That is Alexandria's war banner! How dare they commit crimes in the name of Alexandria? You think they're committing war crimes? You've jumped to quite a conclusion there. Pretty quickly. I should like to arrest and punish them if the circumstances were different. Dots. Let's get out of here. The cavern lies to the left of this arch. We'll follow the ledge. So we can't, even though this is a gate that should get us out of here. Listen close. I can hear people. It's something that sounds like metal grinding. Metal gears. Calls us out to someone inside. Anybody there? Yes? That voice. It's a chick. What a sexy, husky voice. Oh, never mind. It's supposed to be a sexy, husky voice. What are you doing in a place like this? Oh, I saw medicine. Wow, it must be tough. If you'd like, I can help. Wait a minute. I'm with Princess Garnet. Buy some medicine from her. That's too bad. Do you mind selling me some of your medicine? Sure. I don't know how we sell it to her through the gate, but we could just buy potions for 50 gil, which is kind of a reasonable enough price. We have to go through all this every time. And there are 2 treasure chests here. Yep. Otherwise, yeah, like, I think in the forest we're allowed to have a special encounter that I was hoping to get. So we just have to fight regular encounters until we get the one that I'm looking for. And then the next time one shows up, it'll be a kind of a waste because we've already got... I just keep listening for the musical cue to tell me whether or not we're done. Gobbled in branch. And it's the regular encounter again. I don't know how many of these... how rare this encounter is. You can only have it so many times before you advance the story. Like, you have to advance the story to a certain extent. It's a recurring kind of special character you can meet, but there's only so much to do with it without advancing the story further. I should probably confirm that I'm correct and we can encounter it right now. Only after it's been 20 seconds or more since your last battle or you entered the world map. Huh. Sorry, It only appears in forests, okay. Yeah, alright. So we are supposed to be able to encounter this. It's called the Ragtime Mouse, what we're trying to encounter, by the way. I'd hate for us to miss Ragtime Mouse. I don't want to spend a whole video waiting for this guy. I wonder if I'm messing things up, but it says you have to wait 20 seconds. Maybe having fast, high-speed travel is actually messing it up. 1 Mississippi 2. Oh, I can wait. 1 Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5, Mississippi 7, Mississippi 8, Mississippi 9, Mississippi 10, Mississippi... Yeah, it's just a good use of your time. Me counting to 20 in my head. Alright. Well, this doesn't seem to have made a difference. I guess I can still just wait 20 seconds before moving on this screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, but the Ragtime Mouse, I mean, we certainly don't want to leave it to chance that that thing, which we can encounter in any forest at any time, will come up on its own. Here we are, anyway. Let's get rid of fast motion before we mess something up here. But yeah, you can tell by the different music. Pop quiz, question number 1. Theater ship Prima Vista was built in Artania Shipyard. Circle is true, X is yes. It was in auto mode? I hope that was right. Wrong. I didn't get to choose. I was accidentally in auto mode. That's a shame. Well, at least now we saw what happened if you get one wrong. It just beats up Zidane. I don't know what I did to get in auto mode there, but that wasn't intentional. So waiting around for a few seconds maybe does make a difference, though. But I'm on a page now, it's a fact. I want to show what happens when you get it right and when you get it wrong. Because the ship was not built in Artania shipyards, because as far as I know, there is no such thing in this game. So I guess we'll spend a little bit more time waiting to encounter Ragtime Mouse, eh? Are we still in auto? If we're in auto mode, why are we in auto mode and how do I get out of it? Yeah, we're in auto mode. I forget. Okay, there's a way to get out of that, but I don't know how we got into it. We don't want to be in it with Ragtime Mouse. We'd want to be in it with just about anything else. How did I get into auto mode? I don't know how we got into auto mode, and I don't know how to get back out of it again. Okay, I don't want to mess up a Ragtime Mouse encounter, so let's get out of high-speed mode and figure out what I got to do to get out of auto, because there is a way to do it, but for some reason... Okay, it's R2. Yeah, I didn't know. Pressing R2, it's never explained anywhere. And it's probably only in the remaster, but pressing R2 gets you into auto mode. I guess I kind of forgot about that. That would have been handy to know during some of the off-screen grind nonsense I was doing. I had to set up a way... Well, you know what? Keeping the button depressed was a pain in the ass. Keeping the button depressed actually was a pain in the ass. To, always be attacking as soon as battle started. Well, this video is just going to be Ragtime Mouse, the video, I guess. I want to show off what happens when you get one right, what happens when you get one wrong. Because if you attack Ragtime Mouse, like, you can't defeat him. You just get the same as you'd get the answer wrong. Ragtime Mouse is never the correct answer. Alright, so, yeah, we'll wait here for a few seconds to try to increase our chance of getting Ragtime Mouse. But, yeah, we'll just, now, if we encounter Ragtime Mouse again on screen, great. But I will know that, like, he could just randomly show up anytime you're in a forest. If you answer all of the questions he has over the course of the entire game, you eventually get a prize, which is a Protect Ring, which isn't that big of a deal. But now we should not be in auto mode, so we can take our time. He's a weird-looking dude, though, with this giant Cheshire Cat smile. Pop quiz, question number 2. Chocobo Forest is located between Lindblom and Southgate. True or false? Alright, well, let's make sure we get this one right, since we got one wrong. That one is true. It's the only one of his first 4 encounter questions that are true. Because we have ones that... Apparently on Disc 1, he has 4 questions he can ask. On Disc 2, there are 6 questions he can ask. And then he has questions he can ask 6 on Disc 3. I don't know. You can read about Ragtime Mouse if you want. But the point is, I guess once you've answered a question right, he never asks it again. Or I'm not sure how it works, but... let's see. True is this, that's false is that. After answering all questions, find Ragtime one last time. He'll then hand you out your prizes. If you answered at least 13 questions correctly, you'll receive a Protect Ring. In addition, if you got all of them correct, he gives you extra experience. Okay. Alright. You get experience for getting questions right, and then you get a bunch of experience at the end if you answered a bunch of the questions right. But apparently... Yeah, to get the Protect Ring, you've got to get 13 out of the 20 questions he has right. No, he's only got 16 questions. Never mind. I can't tell from this whether he asks questions more than once, or if you get one shot at each question. In which case, you'd really want to save a lot often before accidentally making a mistake with the Ragtime Mouse, because you can never recover. So this one is in fact true. I don't know if anything happens if you wait around for too long. But this one's true, so let's answer it right. Correct. Oh, instead of being eliminated, she gets a little party balloon. You get 1,000 gil. You got 50% correct. A little more effort would be nice. I guess you get different little things from it depending on when... We didn't get experience. What the hell, game? You're lying. Alright, well, we didn't get experience. And we were definitely penalized for getting questions wrong for the Ragtime mouse. Not so much in that terrible things happen in the moment, but long term, this is a game that's big into, like, you screwing yourself out of rewards and not even knowing it at the time. So what we'll do now is we will load at Genitis Basin here. And this is like right before going into the ice cavern. But you'll see now we're all at levels 7 and 8. Ability-wise, look at all this cool shit we got. We got Beast Killer, Protect Girls, Flea Kill. I guess what I'm mainly supposed... Well, she doesn't learn anything yet, but she does have Cure and Shell and Protect and Panacea. So basically, everyone's learned what they can from the gear that they have access to. He's got Detect and Flee. He's got Double Fire and Thunder. And Steiner we can tell because he's learned all of his skills he can get from Sword. Actually, he hasn't learned Level Up yet, but I don't care about that one because... Oh, he hasn't learned Bug Killer yet either, so what the hell, GG. I guess I was lying when I thought I'd learned everything that would be useful for him to learn at this point. Well, whatever. We're still more powerful than we were. And who knows what we've achieved with the Ragtime mouse on this save. So let's proceed to the ice cave. I should have gotten a drink before we started because they're going to have voice acting to do now. Hold on. This must be the cavern. Pretty much everything except Steiner I can do fine for extended periods, but Steiner really does it to my voice. To my throat, rather. That sounded dirty. Steiner really does it to my throat. What's up, Vivi? What up, Mach? Ooh, yeah. Sorry. Have you ever heard of the ice cavern? Yeah, that's where we are. Sure. Is this the place? I think so. It's supposed to be near Evil Forest. Dots, I've heard of it. It's supposed to be a beautiful place covered in ice. My grandpa told me about this place. He said the cavern takes travelers to the top of the mist. Bravo! Master Fifi's grandfather must be quite a scholar. I went to a very fine university. We must thank him upon escaping the mist. My grandpa used to teach me lots of stuff, but he passed away. Oh, forgive my indiscretion. I'll never forgive you. You said something nice about my grandfather who's dead, you terrible person. Don't worry about it. Well, why don't we go inside? You know, I never really knew my father, except for the fact that he told me I could never experience sexual pleasure and I had to kill him. I thought I had to kill him twice, but it turns out the first time I killed him, it was actually Venom Snake. It was Randy Orton who got disguised, but it was complicated. Ice Cavern. Yeah, this game likes to use dungeons that are callbacks to stuff from the original Final Fantasy, but only in the vaguest possible way. Oh, what a beautiful place. What a lovely place. What a lovely place. Seeing the actual cavern is so much better than reading about it. Oh, how pretty. I wonder what kind of flower this is. Well, I mean, you could read about it, and then you wouldn't have to freeze your ass off. Princess, please don't touch anything. You could break something and then we'd have to pay. Can we get moving? I'm freezing here. Although this would be a useful place if we had to manipulate shape memory alloy. Alright, so let's actually open up the FAQ because, again, like off screen we'll have gotten everything, but on screen it's super easy to miss stuff, and I'd like to show it off. So before getting started, it's worth pointing out that the mist jets will see through the cavern will thrust you into battle if you run into them. So wait for them unless you're looking for fights. Okay. I think I did. Yeah, that's the kind of thing we would have figured out for ourselves, but we're being told by the FAQ. Fires are really powerful, but watch your MP and don't waste it against crap. Equip your stronger pieces if you learn an ability. Alright, so the first screen, look for a field icon. To the left of where we entered, press X, and then we can get a chest. Okay. So it's a chest to get here. If we are willing to hop down. A lot of dungeons in this game is just figuring out how to navigate to little ledges and get treasures that usually aren't that great anyway. So that's the first screen conquered. Now we are on Ice Path. Avoid the misjets as usual. Make a beeline for the... Oh, I should probably... Because I'm reading it out loud here. This FAQ is by... Bover_87. And it's a FAQ for the original PlayStation version. Rather than a... Although it was last updated in 2023, so I guess it does mention stuff from the remaster. Anyway, alright, avoid the misjets. Go to the odd-looking wall to the right. Vivi will melt it. Okay, now I shouldn't be reading these because this is spoilers. But okay, so we're just looking to get to a wall on the right. Nothing spectacular happens if I failed the timing on that, and it'll probably happen by mistake at least once, but yeah, you get into an encounter. Oh, what's this? What a strange wall. What a strange man. Anyway, I think I'll call it a video here, actually, and when we come back next time, we will still be in the ice cave, because, I probably should have either come up with a longer outro, or just been prepared to cut off the video when I started my outro. But now we can go. Bye for now.